Right now, as I speak, millions and millions of drivers are saving money on their car insurance with GEICO. If you're one of those drivers, well done. If you're not, it's easy to join them. Visit geico.com today.
And joining us on the line now, the head coach of the TCU Horned Frogs, Gary Patterson. Coach, welcome to the show. You're on with Bruce and Mark.
Perfect.
Hey, Coach Bruce Pinkowski here. So we're looking at some of the greatest games in our history for both the Holiday and Poinsettia Bowl. We're talking about 2008. That was the year you guys came in and took on an undefeated Boise State. They're ranked number 9. You're ranked number 11. Turned out to be a great game. Your thoughts about the 2008 Poinsettia Bowl?
Well, for us, it was kind of starting to become a coming out. We'd lost a heartbreaker at Utah. And so for us, getting a chance to play against a really good Boise State team, understanding they were young, but they were undefeated and they'd won a lot of football games, especially coming off a bowl win a couple years before that, and having a chance to finish at the wire, hold them down offensively. But it was a great night. The bowl experience was unbelievable for our kids, both on the field and off the field. And as usual, the San Diego hospitality outdid itself.
Well, that's nice to hear. You were trailing 13-0. You come back and finally win 17-16 when Stephen Hodge intercepted a pass to secure the win. After the game, how were the kids reacting?
Well, for us, it was an exciting thing. We had a sophomore quarterback in Andy Dalton that was just starting to come into his own, and how our kids, started to get stronger as the game went on. And how they felt about themselves when we got done was incredible, because that was one of the first 3 years in a row that we ended up first in the nation in total defense. And so that was a lot of fun. And the kids, really took a lot of pride in that. And to get a win at the end of the year kind of, I think, was a spur for us for the next season going into getting into our first BCS game. So.
And I hope I'm right in remembering this, but wasn't that first BCS game against Boise State?
It was.
Yeah.
It was back-to-back, so it was kind of one of those, then that led, I think the Poinsettia Bowl, to be honest with you, led to that one, then on to the Rose Bowl. So, I would have to say that was the door that opened that ball game. The confidence level of winning a game against a Boise State team was really kind of the step that opened the door that really added to 3 great years.
We're talking to TCU Horned Frogs head coach Gary Patterson. Coach, this is Mark Neville, and that win was 17-16 finish. It was fantastic. And what did that mean for your program?
Well, number one, it ended up, for us, we ended up 11-2. The only 2 losses we had that year were Utah that won in the Sugar Bowl against Alabama, and then Oklahoma that won't play for a national championship, and then to play a Boise State team. So, we played at a very, very, very high level all season long, but really capped it off. And I think it really was, again, the stepping stone for us moving forward into the 2009 season with the amount of confidence with the junior quarterback that really helped push us to where we wanted to be.
The beneficiary of the San Diego County Credit Union Poinsettia Bowl since its inception has been the Make-A-Wish Foundation of San Diego. And as part of that, we provide each team with an honorary captain that is a Wish Kid. And, Coach, you in particular are very gracious with this Wish Kid. Can you tell us about that a little bit?
Well, we have 2 Wish Kids, since we've been there. And I think the thing that has come with us is we've never forgot them. And that gave us an opportunity. They become Horned Frogs, and, no matter where they've been at, what they've been doing, they've still been a part of what we do. So it definitely has been a situation that, not only is San Diego, our second home, it has been in bowl games past, but also that we always know that we're coming back to a couple young people that we made a difference in their lives, and they made a difference in ours.
And your history with the Poinsettia Bowl as a member of the Mountain West Conference, and now with TCU, a member of the Big 12 Conference. We're not going to leave you behind, Coach, because in the upcoming years, TCU could come back to play in the Bridgepoint Education Holiday Bowl. So you're still part of the bowl family.
We'll be excited about that. Again, San Diego has treated us unbelievable. So it would be an honor if we ever get an opportunity to do that again.
Coach, thank you so much for joining us. This is head coach Gary Patterson from the TCU Horned Frogs. Thanks again for joining us, Coach.
We'll see you. Thank you.
And good luck this weekend at Oklahoma State. You're listening to GEICO'S Bowl Game Radio on the GEICO San Diego Bowl Game Media Network and XX 1090.